Hello everyone, welcome to Informatica support videos. This is Ashik Salim from Informatica GCS, and in this video we will see how to use SFTP validation standalone tool in cloud data integration. So these are the topics we'll be covering in this video. The purpose of the utility, the features of this utility, the steps for performing this test, then a live demo session, after that the summary. So moving on to the purpose of the utility, the main advantage of this is it will help us to troubleshoot the FTP connectivity issues. So the common errors such as connection timeouts, request timeouts, and the SFTP exceptions we can further isolate, as this will provide more error logging than the session logs. And one of the added advantage of this utility is that it will help us to replicate the issue externally so that we can isolate the issue further to the FTP server, network, or even the FTP user, and it will tell us whether the issue is with the connector or not. So these are the features of the utility, that it is independent of the Informatica version, making it adaptable to different environments. Also, it performs an upload and download test additional to the FTP connection test. So we can even further find whether there is an issue with the FTP user permission or any kind of access issues. So these are the steps we will be performing for this using this utility. We have to download the necessary files, and these utility is attached in the KB. Then we have to download it. Then we have to edit the conf properties files in the resource folder to determine which all tests we need to do. So there is an option to do a connect test, upload test, and download test. Using this conf properties file, we can determine which all tests we need to do. Then we have to edit the file connector.properties file to give all the necessary values, that is username, host name, the upload path, download path, all those details. We can see all this in detail in the live demo session. Then we run the program using Java command. Moving on to the live demo. So this was the KB I was mentioning in the video. You can see all the information is mentioned in this KB, but more importantly, this file, the utility is attached to this KB. So we have to download the utility and keep it in the server where we have to do the testing. So if it's a secure agent server, we have to copy it to the secure agent server. So for the ease of this demo, I have already downloaded and kept it in a location. So you can see these are the contents of this particular utility. So there will be a resources folder as well as the Java file to run the utility. The resources folder, there are two files, the conf.properties as well as the file connector.properties. So I'm opening the conf.properties. Here you can see there are three options: connect, download, and upload. So depending on which all test we have to do, we have to set it as to true. So if we test download to false, only the upload test will be done. Similarly, if we set upload to false, only download test will be done. Then moving on to the file connector.properties, there is hostname, username, and password, and the port which we are using to log in. Then there is local path. Local path is the location of the file which I want to upload to the SFTP server. So since this is in Windows, I have given double slash, and you can see this is the file. This is already existing file which I want to move to this particular SFTP server in this path. So, and we have to give an absolute path. So this file will be created in the SFTP server. Similarly, there is already this particular file in the SFTP server, and I want to download it to this particular folder, and this file will be created during the download operation. So I've given the password and saved this file. Then from the location where the jar is saved, I'm just going to launch the control. So in the command prompt, we have to run the command that was mentioned in the KB, that is java jar, then the jar file name. So I'm just going to enter. You can see the tool has been initiated, and the first thing, the connectivity test has been initiated. So this is asking for the Kerberos username because the SFTP server is in another network, and if the Kerberos is activated either in the client or server, usually the Kerberos will be asked. But I don't want to. If you don't want to give these details, you can just press enter and it will be skipped. If it is in the same network, usually this won't even be asked. So you can see the connect has been successful. You can see the hostname which is connected to and username which is using to connect. Then the upload test has been initiated. Here also it will ask for the Kerber's username. I'm just going to skip it by giving enter. The password also I'm skipping. You can see the file upload has been successful. Then the download test has been initiated. I'm just going to skip this step. You can see the file is also downloaded successfully. You can see, yeah, you can see the file is downloaded successfully. Similarly, the file upload has been also been completed. So in case of any issues, if the file was not existing or the file access was not there, or in case of any issue for the user or the connectivity, we would have seen an error log here in detail, which would have helped us isolate the issue further. So those are all the steps we can do with using this utility, and that concludes the live demo of this session. You can download the utility as well as find more steps on it in this particular link of this KB. And we would love to hear your feedback on this support video as well as other support videos. And you can reach us on supportvideos@informatica.com or through our Twitter handle. That is all for this video. Thank you everyone for watching.